And just like that, the Wall Street Journal has dropped the bombshell. WB and DC Studios are planning on making a Justice League film that is a Justice League reboot. Snyder Cut Meltdown! Sorry, I had to do it, but yeah, they're doing it. They're gonna reboot the Justice League. What, you thought they were gonna sell the rights to Netflix and not utilize the most popular team of all time when it comes to comics? Come on, man. Well, guys, the Wall Street Journal has a pretty big update for us as they dropped a big article on Superman talking about the development of the film, interviewing stars, talking about James Gunn, the future, the red carpet event, and all that. And in the article, they talk about the future of DC Studios, what they're aiming to do, and how they're hoping, and by all accounts, it looks like Superman will be carrying WB on his back. In this article, they talk about what the big ideas are, and ultimately, they reveal that they got the info that the Justice League is being rebooted by James Gunn and Peter Safran, and that we are looking at a fresh take sooner rather than later. Now, again, I need people to understand that sooner rather than later means 5-6 years and not a decade. That's what they're talking about. We know that there's multiple projects in development. We know that they're going to be all over the place with the approach to these projects, what they're doing with them, their tone, their feel, all this stuff, right? So what they're saying right now is that they got the info that Justice League is happening. They will be rebooting it. And make no mistake about this, guys, they have to. The Justice League 20 years ago was the most prominent and dominant brand in comic book team-up characters on TV and in cartoons. Action figures outsold the Avengers by a margin of, I'm not making this up, 100-1. You know why? Because there was no Avengers awareness 20 years ago. There literally wasn't. The Avengers couldn't sustain a comic. A cartoon they had in the late 90s was canceled. It was a dead brand. And it's now reversed. Justice League barely sells. Avengers is a thing. The crowning jewel of WB is Justice League. And they know if they do it right and with care, and if the next couple projects hit just like Superman, they know they got a multi-billion-dollar franchise in their pocket. And despite what happened last time, failures, controversies, more controversies, and more controversies, this time they believe they got a winning combo of creative talent, of actors, and a clear direction. So yeah, Justice League is being rebooted, and honestly, we need it. I know some people don't want to hear this. They're still dead set that Zack Snyder is going to get the Snyderverse on Netflix or whatever, despite the fact that Netflix fired him and he's no longer doing his universe. They're still convinced, but the fact of the matter is the Justice League is one of the most recognizable brands in the world. If they can just get it a good feel from fans that trust the brand, they know that this will be money. And that's why it's going to happen. So yeah, what is your guys' take on this? How do you feel about this? When do you think we get it? I'm going to say 2032, 33. That's my guess. You give it 7-8 years, comfortable, couple projects out, a Superman sequel, Batman is out. Here goes Justice League. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.